Hi Scorpio, this is a reading for the eclipse, and the energy and the outcome, the change perhaps, the shift, if there is any. I'm going to do it in relation to the Hermit card. I have written what I think the meaning on 12 pieces of paper, and I'm going to choose one for you. And you have got solitude. So let's see what that means for you for this eclipse season. I have thoroughly shuffled, so I'll give another little shuffle. So this is for Scorpio. How does solitude and the Hermit card relate to the eclipse? So your central card is the Ten of Cups. You've got the Knight of Wands and the Five of Wands. This is your present position. So in the recent past is the Nine of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Three of Swords. Soon to be future is the Eight of Cups, the Lovers, and the Page of Wands. Okay, underneath the deck, the Eight of Pentacles, and on top, the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so that could be Virgo energy. So let's have a look at the solitude word and the hermit. I mean, the hermit can mean being a hermit, being on your own, being in solitude. But it really is, what is the message about that? You know, what is the message related to that? Do you need solitude, or do you have solitude? Do you crave it? Some people crave it. So where you're at now, I mean, this is a nice energy to be in, the Ten of Cups, but then you've got this as well. There's a bit of conflict here. Conflict and change. I really feel that what's going to happen with the eclipse is some sort of revelation, or it could even be, I'm getting the words like backflip on something that you love, or something or someone that you have loved. You love or have loved. I mean, with this here, it looks like there's been perseverance but heartache, heartbreak even. You know, I'm inclined to look at this, I've said past, present and future, but it feels almost like this is the past, this is the present, and this is the possible future. I do feel that this eclipse is going to give you a choice. You know, you've got the choice here, but also, you know, you could decide to go either way with this. But this is the final card. You know, this is the top right. And I see that as where you're heading. This is also the eclipse card with the moon and the sun. You know, this could represent the eclipse. So, you know, perhaps it's about you needing some sort of solitude to make a decision perhaps about a relationship, a situation, but something that has initially given you, or not even initially, possibly still continuing, both immense joy and blessing, and also possibly immense heartbreak and heartache. You know, you've really got opposites here. If this was a relationship, it's that kind of, intense love for someone, and then just being so disappointed in some way. And it doesn't have to be a relationship, it could be a job, it could be something that was really great, was or is great, feels great. But there's something about it that is, I'm getting the words like holding you down or pulling you down. Or that is the way it has been. I also wonder whether this is you. This is about you. Are you that energy? Are you that one who's been, offering love, blessings, and being really open-hearted, and yet you have this situation, whether it's either, your behavior or some sort of deep hurt that you are holding on to that has influenced the relationship. Apply that where it applies to other situations apart from a relationship. Because I think the two really key cards here are these two cards. I think that this relates to some sort of, as I said, deep hurt, deep pain, the effect of something that's happened possibly a long time ago, or an ongoing situation that has stuck with you. And this card here being the prompt. I guess prompt is probably too soft a word, really, to get this sorted, to get whatever this is sorted. And that may mean actually either being on your own for a period of time, going away to sort it out, going away to find the answers, or, it could be a physical thing. It could be, separating yourself from someone or a situation, or it could be a going away in your mind, or having the mindset that you are going to work on that particular issue. The Eight of Cups doesn't mean, literally, doesn't have to mean literally leaving somebody that you love. Sometimes it does, leaving somebody or a situation, or something that you love. But it could be about this, some sort of, as I said, long suffering barrier, really. Whether that's a barrier to you having a decent relationship, whether it's a barrier, or a perceived barrier, just generally, like a veil of repressed heartache. I feel that this eclipse is perhaps the universe is wanting you to really eclipse that out of your life. You've got beautiful cards here. So this could be a situation where somebody has shown you a genuine open heart, and that has prompted you to want to repair or prepare yourself for a deeper connection. Yeah, it's really interesting, this reading. It's really speaking to me, actually. So let's have a look at this Hermit card. And in, I guess, guidance or advice to this Eight of Cups, you know, I find that mainly the Hermit card is such an encouraging card that says that this light, this knowledge, and it's often to some sort of situation, you know, a solution, a key to something. It is there. It is there. Often it is within you. And I feel that this eclipse will have the power to at least prompt you to look at that. And I hope this is helpful. Cheers.